What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Spicy Adventures. Today I got a special one for you. Can you see it? Do you know what that is right there?
In about 15 miles, the destination is on your right, Old Ski Bowl Trail.
That is Mount Shasta, everybody. That is where me and my buddy Dan are headed right now. I don't know if you can see Dan in the back of my mirror, but there he is in his BRZ. And here we are, about to make our way up into the mountain. We're gonna stop at the bottom of the mountain here and have a real good time. Oh my gosh, Mount Shasta is glorious. This is my first time going there, and it is, yeah, it is a spectacle. To those of you that have been there, congrats. To those of you that have yet to go, yeah, I hope you get to go, because you know, this was kind of something that it just kind of came on a whim. You know, we both ended up with a couple of days off here, so we said, why the heck not, right? Why the heck not go to Mount Shasta here? I hope you guys can see that on my camera. But yeah, there she is in all her glory. Oh my gosh, she is beautiful. Mount Shasta, here we go. We're about 30 minutes away still. I wanted to give you guys some rolling footage of us kind of coming up into the mountain here, rolling through the little city of Shasta. Feels very cozy here in this little town. Oh man, I sure hope that we can get some nice pictures once we get to the bottom of the mountain. It's a pretty long drive for me, coming from Boulder Creek all the way up here. Like I said, I'm about an hour and a half away from Fairfield, and that's where my buddy Dan lives. Dan's only about 4 hours away, so me, it's, you know, it's a good 5.5 for me. So I wouldn't say that it's super close. It's definitely within a day's reach easily. You know, I left Boulder Creek at like 5 this morning. We got into Fairfield about 6:30, and then we took off from there, made a couple stops. You know, we made one stop just to stretch our legs, another stop for a little bit of breakfast, and then we stopped at a little gas station right before we decided to finish the rest of the trip up here, because you know, we don't know how much gas we're going to use, so you might as well top off. You know, I was down to about a quarter of a tank. I had about 3 bars left. Probably could have made it there, you know, but why risk it? Why risk it? And you might as well get the gas while you can, especially when you're out here in these more remote areas. But man, it is gorgeous out here, and it is nice and cool. It's 57 degrees outside right now. When we were rolling up into Shasta, rolling through Redding and stuff, it was like 70 degrees. So a pretty dramatic difference, about, you know, 13-14 degree difference coming up here. So this is very welcome to have this cooler weather. But yeah, oh my gosh, these trees are just so beautiful. I'm gonna have to come up here a lot more. Visit some hiking trails. Maybe do some motorcycle camping. You know, this might be the spot to come and do motorcycle camping. Check out, you know, Black Butt Lake out there. You know, maybe do some camping out that way. There's so much to see out here. Shasta Lake is absolutely huge as well. You know, going through those bends through Shasta Lake seemed like it was just going forever. But alas, here we are at the base of Mount Shasta, pretty much. Well, that was a dirt trail there. That'll be fun to take the KTM on. Oh, there's a lot of debris on the road. I don't know if you guys can hear it clicking and clanking against my wheel wells. But yeah, the winter is over now up here, so didn't say we needed any chains or anything, and it looks pretty clear, because even about halfway down the mountain I can see the tree lines already, and there's not even any snow on this hill right here. So, oh, there's a little bit at the top, but yeah, man, this is gonna be so epic. Well, all right, I will turn the camera back on once we get even closer, so you guys can get an even better view of us driving up. So until the next episode, see you guys in a little bit. Peace.